What is up, guys? JTBD back with another video, and for this video I'm going to be explaining why I'm a Buccaneers fan, because if you know me, like, everyone knows that I am a big fan of the Buccaneers, like, not just because they got Tom Brady and like they're supposed to be good this season, but I haven't been a Buccaneers fan for that long. I've became a Buccaneers fan like it's almost like a year and 3/4 now. But people give me crap, like, say I'm like, oh, what's the team you're gonna like next? Because I used to like two other teams, which are the Texans and the Cardinals. But I have a reason for each time I switch teams. Basically, the reason is when I was in like 3rd or 4th grade, I was introduced to flag football, and Jewish parents, like, they would, like, I didn't even know, like, I had just been like that kid who just played soccer, and like I was first introduced to football, so my parents obviously introduced me to flag football because they weren't okay with me playing tackle. And later in life they did, like, I made the switch, like my freshman year in high school I did play tackle football, but this is back when I was in 4th grade. So basically I was introduced. I wasn't good at it at first. It took me a long time to get better and better, but since I got into football I started watching football too, and since my family, like my dad especially, was a Cardinals fan, I was also a Cardinals fan. But it wasn't the team that I really liked, it was a certain player, and that player is Andre Ellington, and he was the starting running back for the Arizona Cardinals at that time. And basically, like, he had a monster game once, and when I first started playing football I was a running back, and he was like their starting running back. So to me, like, this guy was like my idol. Like, I thought he was like the best player ever. Turns out he wasn't. A little while after, Chris Johnson came and took over, and then David Johnson, blah blah blah. But point is, he got traded to the Texans, where he played with his cousin, Bruce Ellington, who's a receiver, and that's why I shifted to the Texans, because I wasn't following the team, I was following him. And eventually he got cut from the Texans, and the Buccaneers picked him up, and that's how I became a Buccaneers fan. But by the time I was a Buccaneers fan, I was like, all right, I need to stay dedicated to a team. So I decided to make the Buccaneers the team I would be dedicated to for the rest of my life. And unfortunately, they eventually did cut Ellington, and he's like a free agent now. I don't know if he'll ever play again, but I have hopes. And no matter what team he goes to, I'll always stay a Buccaneers fan. So for any of my friends who are watching this and are asked, like, who would always say, like, oh, you're never dedicated to a team, you're always switching, like, I wonder what team Jeremy's gonna like next year or whatever, it's still gonna be the Buccaneers, no matter what. Bucks for life. Raise the flags. Peace out. I'll see you in the next one.